Marriage can survive without love, but will there be inner happiness? I have seen rich men become broke. What happens in that capital letter miserable? God now say, now to devil come now. You see that my guy? Now my guy, nothing if you do am, he love me die. He loyal.
Nagging man nobody like, but you must hustle if you want to.
I know some people are already saying their mind. Listen this one they talk. But just hear me out first before you conclude, yeah? The name is Sweet Terry. Welcome back to my channel. Now, personally, I love money. I like luxury. Hey, God. I want enjoyment. In fact, one part of me wants to just sit down and be taken care of. But another part is like, you know, they work, you go work. So before I say something like this, it's not because I hate money. I like being broke. I don't want, no, 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 no. I love luxury. And I want to believe that majority of people that are alive in this world want luxury. But maybe one way or the other, they can't afford it. But I want to say something. People always say it is better to cry in a yacht than to be happy in poverty, blah blah blah. Good. I understand. I understand very well. Say, but now I'm going to look at it in the society now. Poverty is no good. I will not lie. Poverty is no good. There's this video I'm supposed to make, which I will still make. I think poverty as the greatest temptation to sin. I think that's the title of the video. I'm yet to make it, but I'll make it. Now, poverty, na bastard. Jesus. I think poverty, to me, poverty is the root of all crime. That's for the video. But let me just explain to you that poverty, ah, it dey bring quarrel. Imagine you, a husband, you come home, you know, give your wife money to make food. Wetin una go eat? Quarrel don already start. So poverty is there's nothing good about it. There's nothing good. So I don't really blame people that say it's better to cry in a yacht than to cry happy in poverty. But about this marriage stuff, marriage is deep. One, the marriage is a lifetime something. We are not there's no point to get and become tired. Anything that makes you tired, that means you are signing paper. You want to leave. So it's a lifelong something. Now I understand that some people say they don't believe in love, love do not exist. But first of all, I want to throw this question. Does love really exist? Like, do you believe in love? Do you believe that love actually existed? There is somebody that you love. Well, to me, I believe he exists. Now, for the part of marrying rich man, marrying broke man, let me explain what I meant. Now, first of all, love is not enough. That's why you need to have money. But to me, I think before any marriage, like marriage can survive without love, but will there be inner happiness? Like we did you know that you don't love this person. You don't marry the person because you want to manage him because he has money. But in your mind, are you happy? Let's be honest with ourselves. Are you happy? If you see somebody that you love, you now have the money, sure you will run and go and meet him and leave your husband. Even as a man, what am I trying to say? That love is important to me. I love money. I want luxury. But you see that love, if you know dey, e get as you go dey look the person oh. Do you understand? You just wake up in the morning say which kind man be this? Me and manage today I go just go shopping but for how long? To what extent? You will not cheat, you will be faithful, you will be happy, smiling every day. See, easier said than done. Better to be kind of yes, no wahala. Continue. Then my greatest problem now with those people who want to marry rich men. Now, when you marry a rich man, like when I mean a rich man, you base your marriage on him, with him rather, on the riches, not any other thing. You don't find him attractive, you don't love him, you don't even like his family. In fact, the only thing you just saw was that he was rich, he liked you, he was spoiling you, was thinking of it like when we enter, waiting go lose. They see broke man and you're like, you don't get money now. There is who no get money today fit get tomorrow and who no get money today still fit no get tomorrow. Na im be the thing. So we no know which one. But I've seen situations, I have seen rich men become broke. What happens in that situation? That's the worst. Your life. See, imagine being with a man you don't love. There's something that happen. You don't wanna have money. Ah God, you will be miserable. Capital letter miserable. Ha. What I'm trying to say in essence is that because I've seen rich people go broke. The thing is that it may not be for long. You understand? Maybe for a year, sometimes maybe for 5 years, maybe for 10 years, but definitely they will come back to their feet. But there's a period when there is no money. How are you going to do it? How will you cope? Honestly, let's be how will you want to do it? Because it has happened. Even Bisola, the favorite the popular BB Niger, say they used to call them BB Niger graduates. Bisola, for I don't know the set, I've forgotten the set she was. She said that in this interview that she went to, that her mom was actually rich, and something happened. I think fire caught her shop, the first shop. Before you know, they lost it, and they never recovered. See, because some people think because say I'm a big man, because say I get money, I no go ever go broke. But when I mean go broke, I don't mean you not have something to eat. I mean you people were staying, let me say, in 247 lights. And now you people can only stay in an area where there's 10 hours light. Do you understand? You people were buying chicken every day. And all of a sudden now, your husband say is meat. So do you know that different levels of going broke? So when I mean go broke, I don't mean you now be wearing rags on the street. Maybe before your husband would just stay, just buy you 200K here. Now he's telling you, if you not do bread, nothing for you. So it's not that whenever, because some people think that whenever they hear broke, it's people crawling on the streets begging for food. No, 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 there are different levels of broke. You get level where you go there. If you reduce past that level, that's broke now. Do you understand? If you are earning 200K, then you now start earning 100K, you have already gone broke because your lifestyle must change. Now, what do you do in that kind of situation? I've seen people who had shops who was on fire, people who their containers sank and they never recovered. So how are you going to cope? So it's just what I'm just thinking of the future in case some people will say it can never happen. My husband can never be poor. Let me take you back to the Bible. That's for those that are Christians. If you read the Bible, you remember, do you remember the story of Job? Remember the story of Job? Okay. Now, did Job do anything? No, Job was just on his own, making his money, living his life. God now say, now to devil, come now. You see that my guy? Now my guy, nothing if you do he love me die. He loyal. Devil now say now like I go give me permission. May I find this boy trouble? Say, I give you permission, but no kill him. And what did he do? Job was on his own, not doing anything. He lost everything according to what we're told in the Bible. So some people just feel like nothing can happen. What if God want to now remove everything for no reason? Everything you have. So you should always see things in two sides. I believe I want to marry a man that is rich, that has money, but I beg, me love this more so that in case things not to stay, you go feel hold. And it's okay to marry someone who's not that rich because honestly, you guys will grow together. I hate to say this, so I hate to say this, let me not lie, but that's just the truth. It depends on your own definition of rich. Some people's definition of rich is mansion, 5 cars, abba. Wait. You, which one you get? Do you understand? So I believe that it's okay to marry someone you love and loves you, and you they see him with your eyes. Say the boy they hard work, he get plans, you they hear him, you they see and they do the business, they see and they make calls, they say, oh, this is going to do this, our family, we need to get a land so that we'll start building, so our family will be comfortable. You are seeing it. Don't go marry person where you go enter the house with only your box. Anything happen, we tell you where were you when I was building the house. All these girls, where were you when you building the house? I'm not saying it is to happen to everybody, you, but where were you when you're building the house? You didn't help us 1 naira. Your 1 naira is not this house. See that for house, wait up on a build. If you they talk, you they talk. Please remember, anything can happen. So I think you should love. Love is important. And those person you are calling broke today, he can be rich tomorrow. That is the truth in life. So please, first of all, don't look down on anybody, and please don't base your marriage on he is rich. What just check what if he is poor. How will you cope? Because I'm not saying that you can't cope with a poor person, but someone you have no feelings for, you have no you go cheat, and if they catch you, they go pursue you come out for the house. But luckily for some of our ladies, they don't used to catch you people, so you people are happy in your marriage. But anyways, that's what I meant when I say marry a broke man. What if that man that become poor? Imagine person you know like come poor. God forbid you go wrong. Do you understand? And it's okay to stay with someone who has a future. Most of our parents, if you ask them when they met each other, they were nothing. Like, but join together. This one bring the wife will advise the man. They will plan, and look at them today. They go places. She, yes, say Okubi Kubana say when you meet your wife, now one bedroom, they still something like that. So you grow together, and it actually works. It's just that sometimes the man that they quick forget say my wife we dey they come they follow all these expensive girls, they don't get sense. You get so please have sense in what you're doing. That's all.